and welcome to this week's episode of This Week in Crap. Well, it's really every 2 weeks.
This fortnight's episode.
Yeah, this fortnight in crap.
What's up, crap?
So as a follow-up from last week, the Crap Wiki, it's kind of adhered to our predictions that it'd just be a complete novelty. Yeah, I think a few more people have done their bios, but really, not many people have touched it, really. We could do bios for ourselves, and we could link to This Week in Crap.
I have not even looked at the wiki since last time we talked about it on the last episode of This Week in Crap.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
I think it's about as useful as my current beard, which is 0.
Yes. Does any beard have a use?
Hey, yeah, chicks love the mustache ride. Ride the face. Oh yeah.
Right, let's move on, shall we? To the big news, the biggest news of the week.
Oh yeah.
Now, you all know what it is. It's Plasmic and his exploits on Plenty of Fish. Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah. Like, I was actually really surprised that the threads that he made about Plenty of Fish turned out to be actually quite interesting to read.
It was amazing. He has actually pulled off one good thread. I was amazed. Out of the plethora of 20 or 30 other threads that he made in the meantime, which were complete and other shit.
Yeah, we had to sift through all of these and judge them all. It's just like,
Yeah.
But more about that later.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is that I think it was a good discussion that we had, and people were all chipping in advice into what to do about this woman.
This entire situation.
Yes. Yeah, so...
What are our opinions on this?
What are our opinions on this? Good question. Yeah, I think she looks okay. And...
I noticed quite a bit of... she looks okay. Is kind of how that came across there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what everyone else thinks, including Plasmic. Like, everyone's like, yeah, 5 out of 10.
Better than being a virgin.
Yeah, better than... better than that.
I don't know, there was some pictures where she looked better than other pictures. And going off those pictures, I would say...
And then there are also those misleading pictures, and it's like, oh, they... Yeah, so anyway, based off her better pictures, yeah, I'd say that I'd hit it, yeah. Yeah,
I'd have to agree, like, not including like a picture of where she's in that revolting dress, I'd definitely say I'd hit that.
Yeah. Hey, we could do it together.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
No! Okay, and now let's move on to the part that was so well received last time.
Ah, yes.
The awards.
Crap awards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so first up for the awards is the Lucifer Award for Worst Post. And this one goes to Chewy. I'm sorry, Chewy. Usually you're such a good poster, but unfortunately, when you were talking about Emma Watson's nudes, you said that you wouldn't distribute them because you have morals.
I was so disappointed.
Thank you, Kazarax, for pointing that one out.
Yes, thank you.
And now, of course, let's move on to the Plasmic Fury Award for Worst Thread. And, I really don't think anyone's going to be surprised at the outcome. No one's going to be surprised at who wins this. So let's just get right to it. It was Plasmic.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, wow. And it was for his thread, Kazi. Like, he didn't even bother to spell the name right, and it was just him going, her, PM me, And then it's like, well, why are you... Why?
Why? Just why? Just why?
But
why
I gotta say...
the fuck?
I gotta say, Plasmic, you made like 50 threads in the past 2 weeks, and there was one good one. But the rest were just complete drivel.
Absolute shit. I would call them typical Plasmic threads.
Yeah. God damn it, Plasmic.
Your one good thread was pretty damn awesome though, but
yeah,
the rest were utter shit.
On a less hateful note, we are now moving on to the positive awards. So first of all, there's the Joby's Best Post Award.
Oh yes.
And that was won by Garremeyer. And now this one...
Garrismeyer at the moment.
Garrismeyer. Now this one's quite old. It was done, I think, before the last episode was posted, and it was it was a response to...
Before it was posted, not before it was made.
No, not before it was made. It was a response to Plasmic asking him how it felt to be a Purinage mod, and he did a fantastic post, which was 5 different posts, which it had a butt mad response, it had a cheeky cunt response, a melancholy, an apathy, and a cherry defense.
Which was my favourite, by the way. Cherry defense.
I love that name, like the cherry defense. You know, it sounds like it's a strategy in war, when really it's just exactly what it is.
Sun Tzu says, when enemy is full of virgin, use the cherry defense.
Yeah. And, you know, whilst we're talking about Garremeyer's posts, I gotta say, I love the cheeky cunt copy pasta. When I first saw Joby post it, I had a good laugh, and whenever I see it posted, it's rep material.
Just brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant work, people.
Yep.
It's a real team effort.
And now for the Golden Yarn Award for Best Thread.
Which is right here.
Which is right here.
Just like it is, every week.
Anyway, this one goes to Miasma.
Yeah, that's how you say his name.
And that was for his thread, Hey Jeng. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, that thread really didn't have any content to it whatsoever. But it did. I mean, everyone was acting positively, and they were repping each other, and, you know, we were discovering our new powers, our new rep powers, and, you know, it was, you know, a moving experience for a lot of people. Yeah.
I think one of the main reasons it wasn't a very large thread is you noticed that Plasmic did not post in that thread. That definitely stepped it up a level. That was good.
Yeah, and you're right in saying it wasn't large, because if Plasmic did post, he would have been a total idiot, and then everyone would have had to go "Hurr," and then there would have been negs and
yep.
Some people.
But it was I thought it was a fantastic thread.
Yeah.
Short thread, short but sweet.
Short but sweet. Like, if you came in late to, you know, Plasmic's big thread, that was amazing, by the way. You know, you did come in late. Like, you came in a few pages late, and there's so much material that you want to respond to, but no, you can't.
Yeah, being in the different time zones to them over there, I came in after work, and they had already had a full day or whatever of commenting on that thread, so I came in, and there was like 3 or 4 pages already in there. And there was so much stuff I wanted to comment on, and then other people had already commented on it, and there was pages of other stuff, and it was like, oh, well, I can't comment on all this stuff now. It'd just be like a novel of replies to so many other people.
Yeah, well, that's why you should do what I do and not have a job.
I prefer having money.
Oh, well, to each their own. I prefer to be up to date on crap. You know, part of the reason that this thread was so great was that it had some excellent teamwork posting.
Team effort all around.
Yeah. Well, what happened was Chewie suggested a song to be played to Dr. Aquabear's SIG. You know, the gif of the man dancing with a robot. And it was perfectly in time.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
It was amazing. Like, we
sat there for the entire song and just stared at it.
Yeah.
Before making this video.
Yeah. It was mind-blowing. So, Raw.
Yes, Zach.
Is your opinion... What is your overall opinion on this week in crap? Well, these last 2 weeks.
These last 2 weeks, since our last episode. I honestly think that these last 2 weeks were actually better than the week previous to our last episode. It was just, overall, just fantastic posts, mostly all around, other than a lot of the crappy, plasmic threads. But the thing that really made it a fantastic week was the one amazing plasmic thread, which
the two.
or one which kind of turned into the second one. But and that I think that.
But that whole
really
story,
stepped it up.
yeah, like it felt like it was massive news, and I felt that, people are changing, and
My first thought when I saw that was like, my little boy
he's
is becoming a man. my little boy is becoming a man.
Yeah.
Our
Our
Craps
little boy.
Craps little boy is growing up and becoming a man.
It would have just been an okay week. Or, well, it would have been a good week, but then that just made it fantastic.
Yeah. It made this, the last fortnight, whatever, from being good to being great.
Yeah. So well done, Plasmic, for that.
Round of applause.
Yeah.